In this video, I go over 5 great pieces of gear under $100 for DJs and producers. Find out which ones those are coming up. Thank you for watching PDot TV, where you'll find tips, tricks, and tutorials for DJs and music performers. Now let's get into the video.
The first item we have up is the Orderphone Concord S. Now this is a single cartridge. It's a Concord style needle. This is probably one of Orderphone's most, cost-effective budget Concord style needles. So instead of having to worry about a head shell and those wires having issues, the one pro about Concord style needles is that it's all in one piece. So if you just go ahead and put this onto the tone arm, you're good to go. It's one less thing you have to worry about connection issues with those wires that you get with regular cartridges and head shells. So if you're looking to upgrade, maybe you got a little bit of extra Christmas money laying around and you want some nice Concord style needles and that won't break the bank, check out these Pro S's. Next up, we have the AudioTechnica THM40X. These are the little brothers to the M50X, which a lot of DJs and a lot of producers like to use. They sound really great. AudioTechnica makes some really great headphones. And another great thing with these AudioTechnicas is they do have this new attachment for Bluetooth, so you can actually make these wireless headphones as well, which is a really cool feature that you don't see on a lot of different headphones. And unlike other Bluetooth adapters, the Bluetooth adapter for these AudioTechnicas is actually made specifically for these headphones, so they fit all in one piece and you won't have any cables dangling around or anything like that, so it'll look like one cohesive unit. So not only can you get the ability to make these headphones Bluetooth, but these things sound great as well, like I mentioned before. And AudioTechnica headphones are known to be built tough, so these can take a beating and still keep on going. So if you're in the market for some new headphones that aren't going to break the bank and last you a long time, these THM40Xs are a good choice. So if you're the kind of DJ that doesn't want to have headphones and are more of an in-ear monitor kind of guy, these Mi Audio Pinnacle P2s are a great value as well. So these are actually under $90. They'll block out a lot of the sound, so you won't be damaging your ears as much, which is just great. You know me, I'm a real big proponent on protecting your ears using in-ear filters or something like this with in-ear monitors, so you save your ears. And these Mi Audios put out some pretty good sound. They have the more expensive ones, the P1s, that are probably like $65 more. I would say those are worth it, spending the extra $65 to get those. But if you're looking to pick up a pair of in-ears under $100, can't beat these. Next up, we have the Teenage Engineering Pocket Operators. Now for under $100, you can get this actual synth as well as this nice case to protect it. If you've seen the pocket operators around, they look kind of toyish, but if you put them in these cases that are specifically made for them, they make them a lot sturdier and just make them look like a more complete package. Now you can just get the pocket operator by itself and it'll function completely fine, but I really do like these cases that they made for them, because not only do you get nicer buttons, but it shows you the functions on each of the buttons as well. So not only does it protect the actual pocket operator, but it makes it more functional as well. And like I said, you can find most of these pocket operators with the case for under $100. Now there are some that are a little bit more expensive, but still for around $100 you can get a great synth that you can play with. Literally throw it in your pocket, pull it out whenever you want to just work on some beats or just twiddle around and just create something on the go. These each have their own separate functions as far as the pocket operators go. Some of them are synths, some of them are for drums, specific drums, etc. So you can get a lot of function and not break the bank and build a small collection of all of these and start really creating some really cool music. Now another piece of gear that you can use with something like the pocket operators is this. This is the Arturia Beatstep. This is a sequencer and controller, so you can take smaller pocket synths like those pocket operators or even like the Korg vocal line and use this Arturia Beatstep to sequence those things. So you can take those small synths and actually create songs and make patterns using this Arturia Beatstep to create those songs, so you can chain patterns together. This thing has a lot of function as far as making those smaller synths into like an actual performance piece. But not only that, I really think this Arturia Beatstep is a great choice as a DJ controller as well. You get 16 great pads that all light up, as well as a lot of encoders, so you can assign those functions to things like cue points or effects, loops, anything like that, or anything that you can mini map in whatever DJ software you use, you can do on this Arturia Beatstep. And I like the size of it. It's not too big, so you can throw it in your bag without it taking up too much space. It's considerably smaller than the Pioneer DDJ SP1. So if you want something like that with that kind of functionality, but half the size, or just a smaller size, this Beatstep is a great choice. Now you're not going to get all the functionality that you would get out of that SP1, but you can map a lot of those functions to a controller like this and still get some nice pads that are pretty big, so you're not worrying about missing or miscuing or hitting the wrong button. All of the pads light up as well, so you get that nice visual representation of whatever you've mapped in your DJ software on this add-on controller.
So that's a look at 5 great pieces of gear under $100 for DJs and producers. If you're interested in purchasing any of those, links can be found down below in the description. And as always, if you found this video useful, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, go ahead and click right here to subscribe to this channel. Or if you'd like to watch more content, go ahead and click on that video right there. And thank you for watching PDot TV, where you'll find tips, tricks, and tutorials for DJs and music performers. See you next time.